Hello guys, my name is Arun and welcome to my channel. This video is actually a thank you video because last week I just achieved one important landmark in my as a part-time YouTube channel maker. YouTube channel video maker. That is, I just reached my first year anniversary. So this video is going to be more of a thank you video, and it's going to be a quick reflection of what and all happened in the last 1 year for the channel and everything. So in this video I'll be explaining guys what and all happened in the last 1 year, especially on the channel side, like some channel statistics, some public reach information, personal stories from people all around the world who sent me messages through YouTube messages or who are able to find my email ID, which is quite interesting, and send me their interest. Some changes in the playlist and everything, and progress with that. Some changes to the channel settings. My channel's style and everything. Okay, and general acknowledgements for all the people. Now, as far as the channel status is concerned, within the last 1 year, I was able to make a good landmark of having 100,000 viewers per year. And thanks to you guys, I have like 700 solid subscribers, and I also got $100 paycheck from YouTube because of YouTube AdSense and because of Google AdSense and YouTube collaborations, and which is like I'm really happy for that. Okay, now before I go on further, I'd like to show you a graph. Okay, this is the progress of my channel. This is the progress of my channel from 8th April 2015 till 29th April 2016, and this is the graph of the watch time, which is recorded for each and every day, which is each and every day, and the graph of views being generated each and every day. So if I look at this channel from 8th April, till last week, the channel has a linear growth so far, which is quite a realistic and happy for me, because when I started this channel, I had I initially I had two assumptions. Either I thought it might be a good instant success and might have an unrealistic growth, or it might be really bad, and there might be that much progress and all. But fortunately, to my to my knowledge to my knowledge, the channel had turned out to be a good success, with which is much more realistic for me to reply. And this was really good for me because with the channel improved linearly. I was able to understand how the system works and everything. Had it had a very bad up and down phase, things would have been really bad for me to understand what's happening. So this was like really good and a good learning experience for me. So if I look at it, I'm really happy because from nothing, from no views in the beginning of April to something like around 500 views minimum per day, with a little bit of fluctuation. That's okay. The views has been, the channel has been really popular. I'm really happy for that. So coming back, looking at the statistics, I have about approximately 100 views per day, approximately 70 to 80 subscribers per month, which is really good, which I'm really happy because this is a really good number for me. And I have about 211 tutorial videos and 8 more videos about the series, 9 standard tutorial playlists, and 1 playlist which is about an introduction to the entire series. So any information regarding this playlist and series will come in this playlist. Okay, now as far as the public reach is concerned, the most no, based on the Google analytics I've seen, the most viewers are from these 15 countries, namely India, United States of America, Germany, United Kingdom, Brazil, Turkey, Canada, Japan, Mexico, France, South Korea, Italy, Netherlands, Australia, and Indonesia. So these are the top 15 countries from which the most views have been generated, most viewers are from. And I also noticed that other than these 15 countries, the viewers are in more than 100 countries throughout the world. I'm really happy because a large number of people are getting exposure to my channel, and that's really good for me. Okay, as far as age wise is concerned, the most of the viewers, at least 70 to 80% of the viewers are of the people of the age group between 18 and 34. Okay, which is quite understandable because majority of the people in this age group are actually PhD students, postdocs, or early stage postdocs, graduate students, college students, and everything. So it makes sense. As far as the gender bias balance is concerned, as of now, the channel about 90% of the views are from males and 10% views are from female. um, I just hope that in the future the ratio is not this as skewed up as it is right now. I just hope that maybe in the future that might be something like 50-50 general participation. I just hope it. Let's see how this turns out to be. And as of looking at all the details and analytics, okay, what I noticed is that the most popular the most popular playlist in my channel is actually Fortran programming tutorials. This is a type, that's a typo, but the most what I'm saying is the most popular playlist is actually Fortran programming tutorials so far, which is good for me because we have one standard playlist for where which is concentrating a lot, and which is bad for me because other channels are not getting that much popular attention from other viewers, which is something I have to keep in mind and make little adjustments to it so that the other videos are as attractive as this. As far as personal stories are concerned, there are a large number of personal stories which I can go on and on. Okay, I'm just going to say some selective stories. I'm not going to explain all of them. A postdoc from a senior research fellow from Bangalore city in India sent me a message stating that the playlist was really helpful for him for his research. A master's degree student from Pau, France, told me that the Fortran playlist was really helpful for her for a master's program. Uh, a PhD student from in Tokyo, Japan, sent me a message stating that she's learning finite element analysis, and for her thesis, the playlist was the Fortran playlist is really helpful for her. A robotics professional in Canada sent me that the Python videos were really helpful for him. And the mechanical engineering student doing his masters in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, sent me that the videos were really helpful, and he gave me a really long thank you message for it in return. And a lot of researchers, and there are other master's degree students from Turkey and Singapore who send me thank you mails, and even a lot of people from Hong Kong sent me mails. I guess so Hong Kong and Taiwan. Okay, and one of the recent ones was uh, this researcher in Italy. She sent me a thank you mail, and I also asked me for some suggestions on how to use the graphic tablet and stuff for the videos that I made so far. She asked me some details on it, and other than that, there were like plenty and plenty of personal stories and thank you messages from large number of people, especially from India, which I kind of anticipated. So as far as this goes by, I can go on with the stories. I'm just keeping all the names of these people confidential because I didn't ask them. I didn't ask their permission, so I'm keeping it confidential. Anyway, just to give you guys, your guys are really welcome, really welcome. It's because of people like you that I'm more inspired and motivated to make more videos like this. So I'm really thankful for you guys. Okay. And as far as the playlist in 2015 and 2016 is concerned, the last 1 year, I kind of proposed these playlists like Fortran basics of Fortran and advanced Fortran, Python and LaTeX, which I was able to complete. Okay, I proposed for series on Fortran with OpenMP, which is on progress, and Fortran MPI, which I kind of proposed last year. Okay, I am not able to finish it, but these are like actually proposals, so I didn't give any deadlines, so I'm doing my best. Hopefully, by next year I'll be in a position to finish one playlist which I kind of had in mind. At the same time, one of the viewers subscribed. One of the subscribed viewers, recommended me is about R programming, which which I had to abandon, mainly because I was not working with R programming at all for my research work or for my other works, and it's an interesting language, no question about it. But when I started learning, and especially for the reason that I'm not working on it, I didn't feel much comfortable teaching because I didn't feel like I'm not doing a good job with teaching R programming that way. So I kind of abandoned that series for now. Maybe in the distant future, if I learn for art programming quite well, I might come to reconsider this decision and take over it. But as of now, art programming series is playlist is abandoned for me. And doing this play while making these playlists, a lot of interesting things came up with me. So I started new playlists like in the last year, like Fortran hacks and Python hacks, wherein I discuss some more interesting concepts on Fortran and Python, and some installing some softwares, which is really helpful for all the other playlists and everything. Okay, and I also have a video series on series introductions, which kind of helps gives overview of all the playlists in my channel. And if there is any uh, news in my channel, all those videos will come over here. And this playlist, turned out to be a really interesting playlist. Okay, which I have in my mind, computer terminologies in high performance computing. It kind of behaves like a prerequisite to OpenMP and MPI implementations in Fortran. Okay, this turned out to be a new addition. I'm working on it. Hopefully, after the hiatus period, which I'm facing as of now, I'll come aboard with that. Okay, as far as the playlist in 2016 and 2017 for 2000 till April 2017 is concerned, these are the playlists I'm proposing on the left. Okay, Fortran OpenMP is confirmed for sure. I'll be finishing it if everything goes well. I'll be finishing it by July. Okay, by July. Computer terminologies in high performance computing will also be completed by end of July. Fortran MPI, I'm thinking about it and working on it. I cannot give a deadline as to how it will be done. I just hope that I finish this by this end of the end of December 2016. Same goes with C programming and Linux tutorials. Okay, C++ programming, which is completely under consideration as of now. I'm just proposing it. I'm not giving you guys any word on it. Okay, these two tutorial series will be completed by end of July. These three hopefully by end of this year or by end of April 2017. This one, thinking about it. And similarly, and the playlist under consideration, which I'm keeping in mind, are C++ programming, numerical methods, data analysis, and approaching Navier-Stokes equation. These are like really hardcore topics, which will require both technical understanding as well as programming knowledge. So I'm thinking really hard on how to implement this. Okay, so for now you guys can stay tuned for this will be coming, but not immediately. So possibly in 8 or 9 months time, I'll be in a position to understand how well this is going to be realistic. So as of now, don't keep your hopes up for now in this regard, but just keep in mind that it might turn up with this. I'm really keeping this under consideration. And as far as the viewer suggestions are concerned, there has been three relevant viewer suggestions I have received so far. One is on Linux tutorials, which I'm implementing it. I gave my word I'm going to implement that. No question, no problem for sure. It's for sure. Whereas the R programming, I retracted it. I accepted that initially and retracting it. I'm feeling bad for it, but hopefully I'll bring something. I'll do something about it in the future. Okay. As far as CUDA Fortran is concerned, one of my subscribers suggested me like if you have any tutorials on the CUDA Fortran, and I have tools to do that because the software is available on the internet for free, and I have an NVIDIA graphic card, so doing CUDA Fortran is not that difficult because with my configuration, I'm just thinking on it because I haven't worked with CUDA before, so I'm thinking on it. Whereas changes to the display, all the future videos, will be, most of the tutorials videos will be shorter. It will be less than 10 minutes long, so that you guys could finish all the videos in one stretch without a pause or something, and there will be less hiatus period or less breaks between playlists. So if there is one playlist which is on the go, if there will not be much break, I will be completing one playlist more completely. There may be large breaks between playlists, but that's natural. But within playlist there won't be much of a hiatus, so I'm assuring you on that. And I'll make sure that for all my tutorial videos, I'll keep the explanations crisp and to the point without deviating much, and much more well prepared. And I'll do my best to make sure that the videos are a little more interesting and hilarious. I'm not, my videos are mostly kind of serious and monotonous, which I've noticed. I'll do my best to make it hilarious. Hopefully I'll do my best on, I'll do my best on it. Hopefully it turns out to be successful. And unlike most of the videos I've done, most of the playlists I've done so far, which are like on the fly outlines, meaning I just had some idea and just added ideas one after the other on the fly and made a outline on the end. Instead of that, I'm going to structure my videos playlist for my future, wherein I'll be planning everything well in advance and implement and making the tutorial videos and making the programs well in advance, and then I'll be explaining you guys, okay, on the run. So it's going to be much more structured for the future. Okay, this time, okay, so that I have a kind of stability and kind of to cut the hiatus time and everything. And for all the foreseeable future is concerned, the video series will be in the next platform. Not that I hate Windows or Mac or anything. I like Windows and like Mac as well, but I haven't worked with Mac. At the same time, most of the tools I'm working are not available that well, and I'm not that comfortable with the options that are available in Windows. Especially for most of my research work, I use Linux. So for me, Windows is not that favorable for my work, so I'm not using that. That's the reason. And if my tools are really handy and stuff, I'll do my best to make sure the future videos will be made in Windows if everything goes well. But for the foreseeable future, all of them will be on Linux platform. Okay. And if you guys have any suggestions or feedbacks or recommendations, drop a comment or leave a message through the YouTube private message options, or if you guys want, send me a mail. If you happen to find my email ID, which is not that difficult based on the replies I got so far. Okay, and I'm open to constructive criticism without any judgments. So if you guys have any suggestions or improvements for me, do let me know. I'll do my best to make sure that all those suggestions are taken into considerations. Okay, recommendations are heard through and the feedbacks are implemented well. Okay, and with that, thanks a ton to my friends for giving me this suggestion sometime in the past. Okay, and for encouraging me to make this really good. My family, who initially found it a little bit of a distraction, but who later realized that this turned out to be really good, and they're really happy for it, and they're encouraging me to do this on a regular basis. To my mentor, who is my master's degree guide in Bangalore, who was really interested in looking at it, and who encouraged me to do something really constructive on this regard whenever I get time. Okay, who had enough trust in me to make sure that who just trusted me that I should do my work as well and balance this perfectly. And especially thanks a million to all my viewers and my approximately 700 plus subscribers for making this 1 year anniversary quite a good ride. Hopefully the next year more or less at the same time, I'll release my 2nd year anniversary video with more additions and with more progress, and I might give you guys more comparison as to how the channel has improved so far. So with all this, thank you guys so much for watching and so much for your continuous support. Thanks to you guys, I'm being motivated to do more videos and inspired to do more videos. Okay, if you guys have any suggestions or constructive criticism, leave a message, drop a comment, or send me an email if you guys are able to find my email or something like ID or something like that. I'll be more than happy to respond. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Till then, take care.